All right, good afternoon. I'm gonna try and get through this quick. Um, and now I'm looking at it, I feel like there might be some more trades on here, but really, the way I saw it was this spike in channel. Really, we had looks like two legs up, and we spiked into this channel with a sell-off after hours, and you can see we gapped down. So let's start the day. Let's see when 5 o'clock came in. So 5 o'clock came in right here, and a little bit before this. So if you were in here, let's see if there's room to take that and ride that back to the EMA 801.25. So yeah, I would say take that. There's just about 5 ticks, but that's a second entry short, and this may be 2 legs down, but this looks like 1 leg down. We did break and get a new low, but 2 legs of correction. I don't know. That's pretty tempting to me. Not a clear cut entry though, so I'm going to keep that aggressive. And then buying starts coming in, but there's nothing in here. Too far away from the EMA. Looks like we get 2 legs down, so this was a really good trade. You get this move up, and you get 2 legs of correction and a first entry, failed second entry. Great signal bar. Take that, and you could have, let's say you wait until it closes on the other side of the EMA. Let's say you hold it that long, 1950. That's over a 20-point move. Pretty good move. So anyway, it comes up here. Nothing in here. Too congestive, unfortunately. And if you actually took this as a second entry, you wouldn't have gotten triggered, so it doesn't matter. But that looks like a second entry. But it looks sideways at that point. So anyway, unfortunately, we were just stuck in like a range for a while, and turned out it was it was an upward channel, but it was very sideways. So I don't see anything in here that I'm crazy about. You get this second entry long, and it doesn't trigger. Sideways. Just not a whole lot of rejection. I think this is a failure. It also looks like a second entry long. So I mean, I marked it green because I was looking at this as a range right here. And we broke out, and I was thinking we might fail, but you can see we tested it and then tested this midline and then bounced out again. So I marked this green. This one might be blue though, because it's both a failure and it looks like a second entry long. Technically, the second entry is right here, but that looks like a second entry long. So that might be blue. But also, I mean, you got some dojis right here, so it's just, look, it's very choppy. Then we come up here. This is a failure, and it's off that key entry point, this yellow channel. But then we go sideways, and it fails. And first entry failed, second entry right here, but you're going into these lows. This kind of looks like a failure to me. That one could be considered, I guess, but we get a break, 1 leg, 2 legs down to a new low, and you get a first entry failed, second entry short. We just bounced off of that key entry point, so I like that entry, but it sells off again, comes back, tests this level of support, and this actually looks like it's technically a failure. Not crazy about it though. Super congestive, but it does rocket up, and this is actually a second entry long, but it's far from the EMA, and you're going into that midline that just held prices a couple times. I don't think you want to go long there. And we're just flip-flopping. First entry failed, second entry, that's also a second entry long. Maybe you consider that, but you're going into these highs. And wow, yeah, so it must have been a very low volume day, because then it's just congestion for the rest of the day. You want to take that. And I just did this in under 5 minutes. So hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.